Diddley and I am back on the trail, this time in Canada, and I'm with my friend Kelly. Hi Kelly! We don't have a trail name for Kelly yet, but I'm hoping to christen her with one at some point throughout this week. Kelly and I have come to Algonquin Park, up northern, well really it's central Ontario, and we're about to do 100 kilometers over the next 5 days, and we're going to take you along with us for the ride. We're at the West Uplands trail, and we're hoping to outsmart these black flies and mosquitoes because it's June and that's pretty normal for Ontario to get eaten alive. But we got lots of spray and we've got bug nets, and we're just so pumped and so COVIDed out that we are ready to hike and camp, and we don't care about getting bitten. Right, Kelly?
Not at all.
Woo! Not at all. Woo! Here we go. For some fresh water, because we are out. Well, here we are. We made it. Our first campsite is at Maggie West. Oh, mosquito on my head. Just a beautiful, beautiful spot. It was a hard, sweaty, hot day. I think it was about 12 kilometers, but with breaks, getting water, snacks, and such. We turned it into a 5-hour hike. Oh, there's a lot of elevation changes, like a lot. And so it's doable though, if you're thinking of a good Ontario hike. It's rugged, but it's beautiful. Stay tuned for day 2. Okay, so it's day 2 and we just got our first soakers, but we're up for it, eh Kelly?
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, these logs were a little tippier than we realized, and so I let Kelly go first. So day 2 is a lot more bushwhacking than day 1. We seem to be getting into more and more dense brush, and we did get turned around there for a little bit, but whoops, we found our way back to what we believe is a trail. It's not marked, so we're not 100% sure, but we're pretty sure, so we're gonna keep on going. Day 3 for Kelly and Linda on the Algonquin Western Uplands Trail. How'd you sleep last night, Kelly?
Awesome.
Excellent. And yeah, me too. How's the weather?
Hot. Very hot.
Yeah, hot,
Buggy.
humid, mosquito, yuck. But we are in heaven. It is beautiful. It's rugged. The heat really got to me yesterday, so we shortened our day. And now we're being kind to ourselves and kind of sensible and shortening up our route for the rest. So we're going to be doing, instead of the entire 100 kilometers, we're just going to do the first and second loop, which is about 80 kilometers instead, Kelly? Yeah. And that should be much more tolerable because this heat and the up and down, up and down, up and down all day long is really shortening our distance because I just can't keep up a good pace with that combination. But we're fine, we're certainly well fed, and we're having a great time. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially Gord, and dedicating this day to our dads, my dad Dick Murphy and Kelly's dad. This is for Wally and Dick. Have a good one. Well, it's day 4 on the Algonquin Western Uplands Trail, and we are between the most beautiful campsite for sunset viewing on Islet Lake. If you're hiking in a, which way are we going? Clockwise direction, you want to stop at the first Islet Lake site because the sunset is just perfect, and you can go in for a dip, and the site's good and level. Anyway, that's what we recommend. That's where we left this morning. And we're on our way to West Outerpaw today. And it is so humid. So to the person who told me that this trail was all walking and no scrambling, I say, because we just climbed straight up out of that little gorge. Not that it was really high and deep, but it was really, really steep and just big rocks. So good on us, eh, Kelly? Okay, this is like swamp number 25, except the crossing is really crappy. The logs are all rotten and in the water. Kelly's already gone up to her ankle in mud once, and your poles disappear down like a 1.5 feet. So it kind of throws your balance off. Oh, look at her stealth. It's hot. It's sweaty. We're on the wrong path. But all is well. Well, it's day 5 on the Western Uplands Trail, and we're back where we're supposed to be. We took a northern route that we weren't meant to be on yesterday, but we knew where it was going, so we stuck with it because there's no way we were doubling back. And we had some rain overnight, and everything is soaking wet today. Really high humidity. Not as hot as it was, which is a bit of a relief, but the mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, they had a population explosion overnight, I think. But we're well covered in spray in our screens, so we're okay. You having a good time, Kelly?
Having a great time.
We're at Thunder Lake. Actually, I haven't heard thunder yet, but we're having a little rain. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's raining, it's falling. And that's enough of that. Well, it's 7 o'clock and I've managed to keep myself occupied. I've had a little rest. I've stretched. I did my physio for my broken arm, which is an ongoing saga. And believe it or not, I went to the washroom and stayed dry. This is where you come and go. This is where you go. My next dilemma was I was starting to get hungry. And then I realized, well, the problem is my food is hanging in my bear bag in the tree. Now, I'm not going out for it, but I realized I have a little bit of trail mix left in my knapsack and a little bit of licorice. Those were my snacks left from today, so I get to have a little supper after all. I'm so happy about that. Now, the only problem is I did not replenish my water. Okay, this is brutal. This is the morning after. We managed to stay dry through the night in our tents, but our tents are totally soaked. We both had water blown under our tents. I just crossed what was probably marshy yesterday, but it's a flowing river today. And it's day 6 on the Uplands Trail, and today's theme is Waterways. Us. And the path. There's where the trail resumes. We just finished our 3rd river crossing. And Kelly's doing pretty well, just with the odd soaker. I'm going with the semi-submerged method most of the time. And we're done! Woo! Kelly, how did you enjoy your very first backpacking trip?
I'm totally hooked again.
Yeah, we're totally hooked. We saw many toads, many toads, and 5 snakes.
And a few bazillion mosquitoes.
Yes, and we have very wet feet. We had a great time, and thank you very much for coming with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming with me too.
All right, happy hiking, everybody.